soft tranny gamer. Everything she plays is bomb and shit. Fuck up the haters and chasers. This game sucks, transsexual, dead her frown, her rage. She's an animal in a cage. She plays the games she fucking hates. Fuck this game. Fuck this game. Fuck this game. Fuck this game.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm the Angry Tranny Gamer. I'm a tranny, and I get angry at video games. Today, I think we're going to do something a little different. We're going to play a good game for once, after playing so many terrible, awful, horrible games. So, Mega Man 8 is... I'm back! What the... You? That's right, I'm the evil tranny gamer. I'm everything you're not and way more. But I thought I killed you! How are you back? It's so simple. As long as you desire to be more feminine, I will always exist. But what about everything I said in my Crush Course review? I think somebody isn't being 100% honest with her feelings. Whatever. What the fuck are you doing in my video? Well, you were talking about, like, reviewing a good game, so I thought this would be a great time to show off one of my favorite games. Barbie Explorer? Are you fucking joking? I guess we're reviewing this game now. There are a million Barbie games out there, so I guess it was only a matter of fucking time before we reviewed one of them on this show. The story of this game is that Barbie wants to collect all the pieces to this ancient mirror, because I guess if you get them all, you'll get some kind of power or whatever. On the title screen, the game has to obnoxiously describe what every fucking option does.
Single-player game. You'll need to insert another controller into your console to play a two-player game. If you want to
It gets old real fast. Starting the game up, you'll see it's a platformer of sorts. The perspective reminds me of Crash Bandicoot, though honestly, I think this comparison is an insult to those games. The gameplay here is pretty standard stuff. You're supposed to make it to the end of the levels and grab all the crystals along the way. What are these crystals even for? Diamonds are like a girl's best friend. They don't really do anything. So you're telling me this game's collectibles are pointless? Why the hell am I even grabbing them? Never mind. Don't grab the fucking crystals. It's a waste of time. Besides, you'll go crazy hearing this sound after a while. Let's talk about the levels. When you start the game, you can choose from 3 different levels, kind of like Mega Man. You can pick from Tibet, Egypt, or an African jungle. Now what's odd to me about this is how they have 2 specific locations and then just some random-ass African jungle. Where in Africa? Congo? Madagascar? Who fucking knows? It's just Africa. And how did the pieces of this mirror find its way into 2 separate continents anyways? Was some jackass moving it from Tibet to this non-specific African jungle and happened to break it into 4 conveniently shaped pieces along the way? Ugh, I'm putting too much fucking thought into this. Oh my god, like, shut up about the nerd shit and just enjoy the game. The controls in this game are basic, but kind of stiff. It's hard to describe, but there are some jumps I missed because the platforms were at a weird angle. Speaking of missed jumps, sometimes there'll be a platform I missed because the level will suddenly get dark, and sometimes you just fall right through the fucking platform completely. That's fucking unacceptable! I'd make a comment about how this game sucks transsexual dick, but... well, I don't want to get into that can of worms again. Sometimes the game will tell you about an obstacle, like this elephant here, but the way it talks about the elephant, you wouldn't think you're supposed to avoid it. Some of the obstacles in this game are questionable. Bottomless pits, yeah, that makes sense. Elephants, well, I guess they're pretty heavy, and it'd hurt if you got stomped on. But then there are these goats and chimpanzees, which I'm sure aren't animals to be underestimated, but they don't even attack you.
They're just minding their own business. Barbie can't help but get knocked to the fucking dirt if she so much as touches them.
Jesus Christ, you would think for everything Barbie has done, it would take more than touching a goat to fucking take her out. Oh my god. Give her a break. It's only natural us girls would be so frail after everything we go through. Oh my fucking god. You're sexist on top of being an annoying prick? You're transsexual. How do you benefit from that at all? I just think if you're gonna transition, you should at least fully embrace your new gender roles. Unlike a certain somebody here, it at least helps me pass. Listen here, you look... I got a game to review.
Maybe I'm nitpicking here, but it bothers me so much how you die in this game. Barbie gets back up as if to indicate she can keep going, but no, you still lose a life! Oh yeah, you can only get hit once in this game before you die. The closest thing you get to any sort of power-up like a mushroom or an Aku Aku mask are these shields that only last 15 seconds. So, expect to lose lives quickly. As it is, this game is pretty fucking boring. I made the Crash Bandicoot comparison earlier, and in those games, or any good platformer for that matter, there are enough obstacles to keep you on your toes. This is not that kind of game. There are stretches where much doesn't happen, and because of that, these levels feel fucking dull. The music doesn't help at all either. Listen. Yeah, that's what you'll be hearing most of the goddamn time. When you die, you just go right back to where you were. It's nice this game is generous with its checkpoints at least, so I don't have to keep playing any longer, but if you run out, you've got to go all the way back to the beginning. Doesn't sound so bad until you look at how long these levels are. It feels like it takes an eternity to beat them. So, there's this bridge here. I just tried walking over it, but it just collapsed and I fell to my death. So then I thought maybe I had to try jumping over it, but no, you can't jump that far and you die. I even tried rolling over it, thinking maybe that's what I needed to do, and the exact same thing happened. So, how do you cross it? Well, after reading the instructions manual, I found out you're supposed to hold R1 to slowly walk across it. Why couldn't the game have told me that? That would have been far more useful than, ooh, look at the animals. Seriously, if the game expects the people playing it are so young and needs to explain the main menu options, why can't it tell me things that are actually useful? If they're so young they don't know what single player means, chances are they're probably not even old enough to be able to read the fucking instructions manual!
Oh my gosh, you didn't even play the tutorial? Tutorial? Yeah, Doofus. The VR training option, where it, you know, tells you how to play the game. Well, why would I do that? Okay, fine. Maybe you have a point there. But would it have killed the game designers to include some sort of narration telling me that I could do that?
They're these fucking birds that completely fucking blindsided me. They come out of nowhere and kill you. It's so retarded. You wouldn't even think they're deadly at first, because there are other small creatures that are just background elements. So why would I think these birds would be any different? On these monkey bars here, you can't actually even see them, because the camera completely hides them. Granted, the game does give you a shield right before the monkey bars, but you still get knocked back if you get hit. And remember, the shield only lasts for 20 seconds, so if you don't get it right the first time, you're fucked. God damn it! Did the game designers even fucking playtest their game? Were they on meth?
Barbie Explorer? How about explore a better fucking game? Maybe it's not such a bad thing I didn't have the female childhood I wish I had so badly if it means I didn't have to suffer growing up on terrible games like this. Oh my gosh, this game like isn't even that bad. Yeah, it's not perfect or anything, but what game is? If you would actually give this game a fair shot, you would see it's actually a pretty decent platformer. It's flawed, but this game was still a big part of my childhood. Childhood? How long have you even existed for? That's not important. The point I'm trying to make is that you wouldn't hate on this game so much if it weren't like a girly game. And you know, you don't act the least bit feminine, and you spit on everything girly. You're probably not even gonna listen to anything I'm saying either. You're probably just gonna kill me again. Oh yeah, murdering a transsexual woman. How feminine. Not. Okay. Fine. You win. Give me one girly game to review then, so I can give it a fair shot or whatever. Yay! This time, we're gonna review things my way. Oh, fuck no.